My name is Adrienne Youdim. I am a board-certified internal medicine physician, but I'm also board-certified as a physician nutrition specialist, as well as an obesity medicine specialist. I've been using InBody now for almost 10 years. We had 2 at Cedars-Sinai where I previously practiced, and when I transitioned into my own private practice, it was something that we purchased right from the get-go. Weight loss is a challenge. It's a challenge for the practitioner and it's a challenge for the patient. We really try and promote these changes, the dietary changes, as a lifestyle change. The goal with the InBody was probably twofold. We wanted to give people other surrogates of weight loss, so we didn't want to just focus on weight. The second piece, which is similar, is that when people are losing weight, they can lose muscle mass. And so it was very important for me to have a technique to be able to assess that. Having numbers that you can rely on helps validate that point that this is not a social problem, it is not a failure of character, but it's actually a medical condition that we can treat. Over time, when we get enough measurements, we find that we can see that trajectory as far as whether they are gaining muscle mass, but more importantly, if they're losing muscle mass. We do also use the BMR, the basal metabolic rate, to help tailor the dietary plan or the dietary restriction. It's also helpful when patients are not achieving their goals and they don't know why, to really compare what their daily caloric intake is to what the InBody is measuring as their basal metabolic rate. Yeah, I mean, data is king, right? So when you have the information, it's much more satisfying to the practitioner and it's a lot more reliable for the patient. You know, you don't have the objective information without bioelectric impedance. So you can provide the counseling to the patient as to how much activity they need or how much protein they need to consume. But that objective measurement of change in lean muscle mass and therefore change in percent body fat really helps to augment the message and the treatment plan.